All right, today we have a center core sequence. We're going to be frequently interchanging between your upper and your lower core to light up the full board. As a reminder, you don't have to have the same machine as me. We'll be staying at one place at the front of our machine today with a light spring load, which will be easier, or no springs, which will be harder. At the end, we will take it all the way up a notch to a heavy spring load with our cables in hand for some standard crunches. Let's get going. Like I said, one light spring will be more supportive, 0 springs harder. Let's start in a forearm plank hold. Got my clock running down. I'm on my forearms and my toes for a forearm plank hold. Hips are out of the well, slightly pitched, belly button into spine, shoulder blades away from each other, heels over toes. Weight will shift forward ever so slightly, pressing into your forearms. The back almost looks like the top of like a little roly-poly or a little pill bug, like the top of the shell. The belly button is pulled tight into your spine. Continuing with our stillness for 8 seconds, then we'll walk the plank. I like to take my feet a little bit further apart, walking the plank in 3, 2, and 1. That's up palm to palm, down forearm to forearm. Walking the plank, you're welcome to take this on your knees for a modification. Continuing up and down, keeping your hips completely still. That's the challenge. Hips are completely still throughout this. Imagine there's a cold iceberg on either side. We'll stop in a high plank hold in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. High plank hold, pop back up to your toes. From here, your back is flat. We bend our knees, cannonball crunch, pull them forward under your belly button, and then extend right back out to your high plank hold. Bend and extend. 4 seconds on your pace, that's what we're aiming for. Slower if you're advanced. Focusing on a tight core, good form. Let's bend our knees and hold in 8 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Bend, hold. Now rock your carriage away and back. Feeling your quads here, feeling your lower core, maybe chest a little bit, shoulders. Let's pulse our hips up and down in 3, 2, and 1. Little tiny hip pulse for 5. Back to full range in 3, 2, and 1. Back to full range of motion. Dropping down to your forearms and your knees for a saw in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Forearms and knees, sawing it out, extending your carriage away from you, and then restacking elbows under your shoulders, never closer into your belly button. That'll launch weight into your shoulders. We want to keep it through our chest, through our core, and our forearms. Full range of motion, no holds, no pulses, just 10 seconds, then we crunch. In 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Round your spine. Crunch it out. Belly button gets high, like a scared Halloween cat. Sharp breath out as you crunch. Big inhale as you lower. Activates your internal core set. Tightening your abs, protecting your back, all of your organs right there in your core. 10 seconds, we add back on our saw for an inchworm. In 5, in 3, 2, and 1. 1 saw, 1 crunch. Adding springs if this feels too spicy, removing your spring if this feels too light, if you can take more. 1 saw, 1 crunch. 4-part movement. It takes you 16 seconds to get through 1. No holds, no pulses. 10 seconds, we're in an ab roller. Let's pop up to our palms, tucked hips in 5, and 3, 2, and 1. Pop up to your palms. Tucked hips, pelvis is rotated forward. Extend all the way out, then drag it back in. Very similar motion to your Stott, except for now we're on our palms. You might be able to get further in your range of motion, maybe even tapping the back edge of your machine with your carriage. Breath out. Breath in. 8 seconds all the way out to your furthest point. Hold. In 3, 2, and 1. All the way out. Hold. Little pulse out and in. Little pulse out and in. We stay at our furthest point. We tuck our hips in 3, 2, and 1. Hip tuck up, hip tuck down. Pelvis rotates forward as you tuck. Top of your hips come into the bottom of your rib cage. Full range at each of these pulses in 3, 2, and 1. Full range of motion. Adding 1 carriage pulse and 1 hip tuck. Just to reset, in 10 seconds, we take a push-up. In 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Reset using your chest. We can go tricep push-up if you want. 20 seconds to go. We're in a forearm plank hold. That's a big transition to your forearms and your toes. In 10 seconds, keep moving. Nice control. Forearm plank hold in 5. In 3, 2, and 1. Forearms and toes pop up. Don't think about it too much. Remember, your hips are pitched in out of the well. Your back is flat, pulling up through your chest, pressing in through your forearms, down through your shoulders, heels over toes, belly button into spine with a sharp breath out. Let's pike in 5. In 3, 2, and 1. Pike. Lift your hips and drop your hips. Folding your body in half and then dropping all the way down, but never into the well. Looking back towards your knees on the way up, back towards your palms on the way down. Let's go 12 seconds here. Switching up our springs in 8 seconds to your heavy spring load. In 3, long cables in hand, 2, and 1. Whew. Heavy spring load, for me, that's 4 springs. Grabbing a sip of water because we need it. Long cables are in hand. Laying my head down on my carriage. Knees come in tabletop, hands are over shoulders. From here, I lift up, driving my palms down with a sharp breath out, and then slow release, palms stop overhead. Crunching all the way up. Spine stays protected down into the carriage, belly button into spine. Sharp breath as you crunch. Knees can stay in tabletop, or if you're feeling advanced, straightening out your legs as you crunch up, and then bending them as you release. Don't drop your feet so far as your back will pull up and off the machine. That's the most important aspect here. Lower core will start to turn on with those leg movements. In 10 seconds, we crunch up for hundreds. In 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Crunch up. I like to keep my knees in tabletop. You're welcome to straighten them out or take them overhead. Hundreds. Remember your breath. Find the length of your leg. Create some wind. Take some space here. We'll stay in our crunch. Our feet come over our hips. Suitcase crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Feet come over hips. Now we lengthen as our legs drop and crunch as they come up the wall. 30 seconds left here, and then we're done with our center core sequence. Let's go bicycle crunches, alternating legs in 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle crunches. I peel my opposite shoulder up and off the carriage. 10 seconds, hundreds to finish in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Crunch up, knees to tabletop, hundreds, 15 seconds here. Let's go 10 seconds. Releasing in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Holy cow. Great job. As always, remember I have more classes on my channel. If you want to do upper body or lower body or hit another center core sequence if you're feeling crazy today, stretch it out, lots of water, lots of protein. I'll see you next week. Let me know if there's anything that you want to do or any requests.